So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Fouled off.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinding this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the inning now, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
You got to tip your hat to some great pitching out on the mound and some exceptional defense. It has really made this an absolute tough game to score any runs in, but the bottom line is you just have to put somebody on first base. Just get the defense on their toes just a little bit and see if you can scratch a run across.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Turner ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And what an effort on the running. Here's the first pitch. Shaw is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And finally just wear him down as this one swung out and missed for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Is laid off for ball 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing into the pitch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the riverfront club. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem bringing you up on a pitch that close.
Betts heads for the plate. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And with it, they've taken the lead here in Game 1.
Boy, those have to feel really good. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He got him. And what would have been an insurance run is instead. Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman, Mike.
Now a fastball was swung on and missed.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is right there, one down.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate, here is Eugenio Suarez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And that is through into right field for a single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Ready on 0-2. Mancini, runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a looper to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the new inning set to get underway. And next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So here is Max Muncy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Muncy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This lineup is...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Aristides Aquino will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the first pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Stepping in next, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate here is Nick Senzel. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just...
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So the Dodgers strike the first blow in this league championship series.
They certainly do, Matt, but this postseason has now moved into a 7-game series territory where the task is closer to a marathon than a sprint. 1 down, that's good, but still 3 more to go.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Dan. Nice job by them gaining the early upper hand in this series, but this one's just getting started. Now, if they come out tomorrow and stack another win in Game 2, that would be something to talk about. Let's see how this thing unfolds.
So the Reds didn't get off to the start they wanted in the series opener yesterday. So, Heidi, how would you assess this team's attitude entering Game 2?
Well, Matt, dropping the first game of this 7-game series does not seem to have shaken this team's confidence. But they are very aware of how the outcome of this game will determine the narrative of this series going forward. In other words, they don't want to get down 0-2. They want to win this game to force a 1-1 split as this series travels to the other stadium for Game 3. And they think if they do so, they would take some momentum with them as well.
From the stretch, a little bouncer.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next to dig in, Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Taylor is there now to put this one away for the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for these guys. We've definitely seen some ABs where guys just look absolutely lost at the dish. Got to believe the hitting coach, someone, maybe a veteran's down in that dugout, keeping everyone calm. You cannot let this offensive frustration boil over.
Fouled off. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking a hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
On the strike. 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Eugenio Suarez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like that.
That's the ball.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line drive base hit. Second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And there's one down now. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Lifted into center field. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker from the stretch.
No, outside.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. For 1-1. Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd. Now with Pollock. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. No balls and 1 strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. A.J. Pollock becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Fouled off. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Castellanos is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Zach McKinstry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A crowd of just over 42,000 on their feet here in the Queen City. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight. Right, just like that, this series has been evened up at 1 game apiece.
Well, Matt, we came into this series expecting a dogfight, and so far this matchup is living up to the billing, boys.
It certainly has, D-Row. We've seen previously what each of these teams is capable of, both in the regular season and the divisional round. I have a feeling we're in for a long series with the team that makes the fewest mistakes ultimately coming out on top. We'll see what happens.
To hit, Jesse Winker 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Nick Castellanos now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
1-2. Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires. Now at the plate is Cody Bellinger. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the Dodgers are in business now. It's a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
1-1 home. Fouled off. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Max Muncy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
The count now at 2-2. A chin-high slider laid off for a ball. A.J. Pollock waits on deck. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here. Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Muncy goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. Set. And the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now to bat, Eugenio Suarez. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's just 1 for 6. Grounded to third. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First offering. Softly hit to short. Reined in. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball. Striding in is Chris Taylor. In his career against this pitcher, he's 3 for 15. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Zach McKinstry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. But so look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Zach McKinstry was dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second. And that will conclude Matt. We'll start Graterol. Been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48.
Joey Votto is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it in.
Betts giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now into the box is Nick Senzel. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Corey Seager is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. And instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Will Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Kenley Jansen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the AB on its way. Jesse Winker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
And that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
So 1-1 home.
Ball, that's down.
This really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jansen comes set. Here's the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he fouls this one off.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1-1. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And that will bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. One ball, no strikes to count. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First delivery to him. A.J. Pollock stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And it's quickly 0-2. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. And it's fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning. Michael Bush stands in as he looks at a called strike. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Fouled away. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Joe Kelly takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 17.
We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts. And foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To third. Glove by Turner. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Tyler Naquin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 4. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So now to the plate, Nick Senzel. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the inning will end as they're unable. Lucas Sims comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. They'll try again. 1-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ball game. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Dodgers have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Joe Kelly earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.